welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aries, also known as a general read. Aries, I could be speaking about your person or I could be speaking about you, but I don't know. This is this energy that I'm feeling, you guys. I'm feeling it's kind of following Scorpio energy too. So you guys can have Scorpio in your chart. But this feels like an ascension. You know, Scorpio's reading was very similar of ascension. And, you know, I mentioned in Scorpio's reading about the twin flame journey being an ascension vehicle. And for some of you, this could be something you associate with. So there is my goodness, if I can speak, there is it's like a shift, a timeline shift. Now, for those who are just in ascensions, right, going through a spiritual change or connecting more to your soul, there's a change that's happening within. And I feel you're being more committed to this journey. I feel in the sense of back to yourself. And I feel like this will open up, this energetic shift is going to open up the gateway for a life change. So this is something you're going to have to be patient for, though, because it's going to be a journey and it's going to be a process, Aries. So let's see what else I get for this energy. For Aries, please. I know that this is supposed to be a love, but, you know, I think, you know, Spirit is giving me this energy for a specific reason. And forgiving and learning and honeymoon and flirt. What I want to focus here is extend your lighthearted energy to others. And this is about you having a lighter approach within your energy. There's a lot of things that you got to forgive and learn about the past. I feel this is a stage of purge, which is what I'm trying to say when I talk about ascension. My honeymoon card to me here is my Six of Swords. So this is about harmonizing, moving to calmer waters. This is about, you know, our responsibility to ourselves, our loyalty to ourselves. And I think this is a space where you're kind of really finding your way again, and you know who you exchange your energy with. You're being very selective, I'm feeling, who you exchange your energy with. So all right, let's see what we got. This is definitely a new direction, and then this is definitely patience. I do think this is going to open up, like I said, a portal. It's a timeline shift, but it's going to show up over time. You know, you all are on different timelines, so you will feel it in different stages. But I feel like this message is more about trusting the process and really hearing your emotions. So of course we have discontent and boredom. It's not going to be easy, right? Because we're diving into internal aspects of us that maybe we've never really faced. And again, a six. So this, like I said, this is my Six of Swords. Here we have Six of Pentacles. Material and spiritual prosperity. We're harmonizing ourselves in a material. So changing our outer world, making changes. For some of you is, you know, definitely job changes, but physical changes in our life. Again, people, places, who we give our energy to, because Pentacles are also our people and our places and our things. Maybe moving to different locations. We have Five of Swords, conflict and defeat, because obviously we're going to feel defeated. And our emotions are going to make us feel conflicted in the mind, because this is the Five of Swords, which is why Spirit wants you to constantly harmonize and try to be light-hearted here in this process. And then we have the Magician, and the Magician is obviously the alchemizer. And we get to realize we're the alchemizer of our journey, right? The magician has all the resources from all the suits. It's holding the cups, it's holding the wands, it's holding the swords, and it's holding the pentacles. So we're the magician of our lives, and in this energy, we are facing our lessons, right? We have to look at our past, and we have to also observe what we've learned, but also look at it as a learning lesson versus playing that, coming from a victim mindset of, this happened to me versus and realizing we were also participants. So taking ownership. Again, that's what the sixes are. Sixes are about responsibility and our loyalty to ourselves. So this is about the ownership, right? Here we close all those cycles, and we can reach this point when we're ready to face and alchemize and face, because in order to be the alchemizer, we have to be authentic, and we also have to live out in integrity in order to manifest and alchemize things. It doesn't happen through fake energy. It doesn't happen through false energy and deceptive energy. Our energy has to be pure. So give me more of this discontent and boredom. Oh my goodness. So 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these. So we have 10 of Pentacles, and again, physical change. 2 of Pentacles. We have the past. I think a lot of learning of the past. 6 of Cups, maybe past relationships. But look at how this is preparing us to embody our energy, Empress energy, Queen of Wands. This is really to uplift us. There's a lot of juggling in this space that we have to find what really makes us happy, what brings us this content on a physical level. Our family, our friends, where we live, everything long term, our investments, our relationships, our tribe. Like there's a big purge to that, and there's a re-evaluating discontent and boredom where we're lacking and feeling that it's not really fulfilling. And all of this is to really dive into the past and really uplift our spirit and embody more abundance, right? To bring more abundance, Empress energy into our lives. But the Empress also represents the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. And so the Queen of Wands is the soul, right? Wands are about the soul. And this is a reigniting our mind, body, spirit, but also our soul, and our creativity and our passions of what really makes us feel fulfilled. So let's get this 6 of Pentacles. I want this 6 of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles, another 5. Again, where we're lacking. So again, it's going to require sacrifice, because that's what 6 is. It's perseverance. We're persevering. And we have to know that this is the 6 is where we're accountable for our 5s, the change. And so this is where we have to find peace within the past, the change we're trying to bring about with our alchemizing energy. So let's see this 5 of Swords. I mean, it's not going to come easy, you guys. 8 of Swords. But remember, 8 of Swords, it's self-inflicted. So the conflict within our minds, this is what I was saying, that our emotions are going to have us conflicted within our mind. But we have to stabilize these emotions constantly. So do be mindful. This is a space to just be mindful how we feel and what is restricting us, and what are we restricting ourselves to. What are our attachments. So let's see this Magician. Beautiful, obviously. And the Wheel of Fortune. So the Fool, Magician. These are all the changes, right? We're taking new leaps. We're also embarking in unknown territory. This is fated, Wheel of Fortune. You know, Spirit wants you to embark into change. And so with that change comes all this other stuff that we will, you know, eventually have to face, because there are things that are, this is the challenge. And this is where the most is going to be the most pivotal growth in your ascension and in your life. So let's see, what are the blockages here, Spirit? What are the blockages for Aries? Blockages. Beautiful. So basically, find more time for meditation. Search within and find peace, wholeness, and love. Right? We need to get out of this swords energy and the lack, right? The perseverance is the 6, the harmonizing that they want you to do to forgive happens through the meditation and your time. So where you can find that peace and this wholeness within yourself and this love that's trying to really mold your new aura to cleanse you. So you bring more of that abundance and that peaceful, again, the Trinity. The Holy Trinity within ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. So we feel one with ourselves. Okay, so let's see what our guidance is, Aries, for you. Guidance for Aries, Spirit. These been such beautiful messages. Yeah, trust your intuition. Time to go within. You have a strong sense of knowing what is right for you. Have trust in your own inner knowing and wisdom. Your inner guidance is never wrong. So this is definitely a time to dive into your intuition, to spend time alone, to go within. Definitely High Priestess energy as well. But your soul needs your attention. And this is where the new direction comes in, these leaps. This is the new direction here, this Fool's energy. The new starts. Oh my God. Scorpio had the same card here, celebration. Yep. There are wonderful times ahead. So to see the light at the end of the tunnel is a sight worth celebrating. I said the same thing to Scorpio. This is going to be worth celebrating. So take note on how it shines on you. And of course, Scorpio also had strong energy in terms of themselves. So this is where you're going to shine, and you're going to celebrate you once you come. You're going to be so much more free. You're going to have this, the Queen of Wands has sense of freedom. And ownership. And so this is an energy to celebrate. You know, when you accomplish this, you're going to be so proud. And then we have rain. Only after I crawled through the mud and waited for the sun to rise that I realized it was the rain that made me clean again. And again, this is a cleansing of the soul, right? So when we cleanse this soul, you realize that it was the journey, it was the crawl through the mud. You know, but when the sun comes out, it's only when we realize that the rain was what made it clean. So the journey, the process is what's making you clean again. And everything else in your outer world will change. So let's see what the source's message is. What is the message from Source, Spirit? The self-love message from Source. How much do you believe in me? You know, Source wants you to know, how much do you believe? What is your faith? Again, trusting your intuition. So we have also, it takes humility and strength to look within to transform. It does. This is not an easy journey. This is not. It takes humility and strength to transform and embrace, to look within. Embrace the unknown, right? The uncharted territory that I was speaking. This is where we don't know. We don't know what's going to come up out of this, but that's okay, because we know it's going to be what Source wants for us. And so it takes courage and grace to stand in the unique power that emerges from this willingness to look within. And that's what Spirit is saying, right? Trust your intuition. Time to go within. You have a strong sense of knowing. So have trust in your own inner knowing and wisdom. And again, it takes courage and grace to stand in the unique power that emerges from this willingness to look within. So there's a lot about diving deep within you at this moment, Aries, but I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.